What's up, my friends? Good to see you here. So there's 4 of us already. It's very nice, very nice. Oh, let me put my song. What's going on? There it is, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Here's the song. There you go. What's up, my friends? It's good to see you here. Good to see that there were 4 of you when I first started. Of course, now there's only 2. But that's okay. That's what happens. Today, as I said right here in the title of this stream, I'm going to be making a lo-fi beat from scratch. A long time ago, one of my friends here on the social medias, Pumping Music, was asking me to make like a lo-fi beat. Ever since I did that lo-fi tone. And so today I thought it would be a good day. I have maybe like an hour or something like that to make this. And honestly, I don't even have the goal to even finish it, to be quite fair. I'm just like trying to get something started that I can come back to it later and just finish it. But I've had an idea for to do like a lo-fi song for so long. And of course, naively in the beginning, I just wanted like to do it for myself, to just like put it in the background of the videos over here. Is this song too loud? I think it is. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm just gonna do that little beat and send it out and see what's up. So let me bring you guys in here into my computer so we can all see this. Let's make sure that it's working. It looks like it is. So here we are in this splash of color. So right here on the top, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna create a new session from my template. And we're gonna call this, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna name it 520. Oh, what a month this has been. So here we go. Hey, my friend, 667 DPB. Good to see you again, my friend. I know I'm always a little late for you, man, but it's really hard for me to get here before 3. And then, of course, it takes me a little while to like get ready and put all these things in order so that we can do the stream. But here we are. Gonna be doing a lo-fi beat. See how cool it turns out. And this is just like my regular template that I've been using for a little while. Right now in 2024. And honestly, I feel like these sounds are not going to be good for anything in this type of song that I'm going to do right now. But at least I have right here on green my guitar track. So, and I know we're going to start with that. Let me mute these things. These are just like my signature transition effects that I put in like the generic beats that I do. I call generic beats, they're not generic. I call generic when I send a beat that I don't know what the song is going to be. I just send it out and see whoever is going to sing on it. I don't even know if it's a man, a woman, whatever it might be, a dog, a cat, I don't know. So those I just call generics because I didn't do them thinking, okay, it makes sense with the lyrics to put this production element here, if that makes sense. Let me move this up. It's annoying me. I don't like it in my shot, even though I guess you guys don't see it. There you go. Much better now. Okay. It's fine. Always happy when I catch a stream. Nice, my friend. Thank you so much for being here today. But yeah, so like I was saying, none of these sounds are going to work because I usually don't make this kind of lo-fi songs. But let me explain it so that you understand what I'm doing. So usually what I have is like right here on pink. Well, first I have a metronome because we always need a metronome, right? When we're making music in the modern age. Especially because it's easy to share and then other people can put it on their sessions and it's very easy to log things into it. And in a world of collaborative efforts, that's a good way to keep collaborating and doing the things your own way. It's not always the best way because I know people are like, I don't care about a metronome. We do in this sense. Okay, so first thing I have is a couple microphones, and they have like my regular signal chain that I like to use in microphones when I'm recording because this kind of signal chain that I use is going to allow me to hear problems before there are problems. And I love to have that opportunity to do so. Then right here, I have Addictive Drums, which is like my live drum sound of choice at the moment. And then I have Battery, and I have like a highly curated like urban beat loaded, just ready to go because a lot of the songs that I do are urban in nature. And but then it's so easy, like a few clicks and I can change the bank. And maybe today we're gonna have to do a special bank for this because I don't think that I have drums that are lo-fi enough for like the song that I'm trying to do today. But actually we might end up using the live sounds because I have a very, very nice old school drum set there that I might be able to make work for this. And then I beef it up with maybe like some drum machine elements or whatever. Then I have this thing. Wait, let me see here the comments. Okay, but today I'm actually full asleep. This is really chilling lo-fi. Yeah, we'll see, but it's hard to fall asleep if you're following, or it's easy to fall asleep too, because I'm gonna be stopping, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, stopping. You're gonna hear like the same sound repeatedly and stuff. So we'll see, especially because I feel like my big takeaway out of this session today is that I'm gonna be able to have like a lo-fi palette from now on. That I know it might work every time I try to do like a lo-fi type of song instead of like trying to find sounds every single time that I need to do a lo-fi song. You know, since I don't do them, I haven't made this. So I'm gonna do it today. And it's gonna be fun. But first things first, let's go. I'm gonna kill all these things right here because I don't want to have any problems right now for no reason. And all these effects are just curated for like a particular sound. But right here, you know what we're gonna do? First thing I do, since I'm using something called Pro Tools HD, I put a DSP plugin, and I usually put like the simple, most easiest, like that really no load of the CPU or anything, just to trick the system so that it goes through the low latency card. Everything I put after this plugin is gonna be low latency. So that's how I rock with my amplitude, and that's how I get close to 0 latency when I'm recording, even though in my software I'm like a 256 samples as a buffer size, if that means anything to you. Friend Krishna says your lo-fi guitar amplitude tone was great. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. We're gonna start from that today. That was really, really cooked out. Really cooked out. Super, super, super lo-fi. I don't know that we're gonna go that lo-fi today. But here it is, our trusty friend. And we're gonna figure out what to do right now with when I pick up the guitar and figure out like a tempo and all that kind of stuff, prep the session so that we're locked in and it's gonna be fun. Very interesting topic. Hoping to also learn something from you about Pro Tools, as I'm mostly on Logic. Yeah, since this is my template, everything is like so automated that this is not gonna help to go like into deep into Pro Tools, but we're gonna learn a few things for sure. We are gonna learn a few things. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this PRS just because, or right now, for now, I think that I'm gonna be using the PRS. Just while I try to find the sound that I'm trying to make. Let me put my headphones on. And also, I want us to check a little bit levels because, I mean, you are familiar with music production, so you know that I am not, this is not a mastered session. Okay, just learning by watching. No need to explain anything in particular. Thank you, my friend. I will at some point. You know how I am. Here we are. Wow, you're right. The tone is pretty good. If I do say so myself, but it does sound really nice. And when I'm playing right now, it almost sounds like I'm not playing it. It just sounds like it's coming out of the speakers. It just sounds so good. Very nice. I'm happy when I make a tone and then I come back and it sounds usable. Yeah, but today I want to play something way simpler. The other day I did this one. Ah, my finger got stuck. Ah, this is my first time picking up the guitar, so I'm like pretty stuck. Uh-oh. My light went out. Let me plug it in really quick. This would be live if these things don't happen, right? You'll be like, oh no, this is pre-recorded. No, you guys know that I'm not pre-recording anything. I'm always right here. Can you turn on, please? Or, oh, there you go. It needed to charge a tiny bit. Okay, here we go. With our friend, the guitar. Okay, yeah, I like this thing. If my fingers would allow. Do you guys hear the guitar tone? I meant to ask that. Because this is not master, so definitely probably needs a little push. Let me see if this pushes enough. Very low, huh? Let me put this on here. Much better, right, guys? Woo, there's 6 of us today. Where are you from, my friend? Let me know. I'm always super curious to hear where my friends are from. And right now that there's 6 of us, I would love to know where you guys are from. I know that my friend 667 DPB, he's from Germany. But where are you from, Klischer? That sounds German too. Or my ignorant self, that's what I think, right? Okay, I have like an AM thing happening exactly. This modulation, it was like, whoa. Oh, everyone in the chat, don't forget to hit a like, please. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So let's find a tempo. I'm glad that I didn't have to tinker with the tone too much because of that tone that we did the other day here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now let's hear our friend the click track. Creating the justice department over there. Let's see what's up here. And since I may need to make a comp after, I'm gonna start with number 1 so that it's easy for me to know that this is take 1, take 2, take 3 instead of starting on take 0 because then all your takes are moved, right? Like to do it like that. Games from the front. Let's see. I just saw that Amplitude 5 Max was on sale, so I upgraded to my own non-ax version. Lately, inspired by these channels' in-depth look and enthusiasm. Dude, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the time to say something so nice, man. I appreciate you so much. That's what happened to me. I got the Amplitude Max, and I was just like, wow, you can do anything in this thing. Especially when you get it for cheap, right? It just feels like you killed it. That's what I got. I got that interface, the XIO, and basically Amplitude Max was for free. And I needed the two interface, the two input interface. So I had to buy it. And I decided to buy it anyway. And it came basically with Amplitude Max for free. Because I think I paid maybe $149 for the interface or $199 with Amplitude 5 Max included. You know what I mean? It's a lot to take in, but excited for the possibilities. That's right, my friend. And you don't have to get into everything, you know, at the same time. That's what I'm trying to do, like little presets from now and then. So one, you can learn how to use the software, but then at the end you have a pretty usable tone, right? Yeah, can you believe it? With Amplitude 5 Max included. That was the deal or the steal of the century. After that, I was just like, yes, Amplitude is the thing, man. I can't believe that I snatched that. Okay, let's record this little thing. Whoop. I knew something wasn't. Now we're gonna drop it right here. We're gonna kill it here. See, like, I love that when you have like simple chord progressions like that, boom, you can come up with so many melodies. But you know, we are like so cocky sometimes when we make music, and we want to have 4 chords, and not just 4 chords. We want to have 9s, 13s, 11s, minor 7 flat 5s, you know what I mean? And then nobody can sing to that, you know, because you're constrained. The more notes you have in your chords, you're just making the whole plainful smaller. I don't know. There's something to think about. I can't believe how nice that little 2-chord vibe feels. And I like to do it like this. Just a one go, you know. I don't like to keep like doing takes and just like then chopping and chopping. No, since this is like a lo-fi, I kind of like, I don't know, like careless kind of play style, right? I think it works really well. And I'm just gonna tap that in so I know. But that felt pretty okay to me. Let's make it more in the vibe. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate this. So I wanna have like a more lo-fi version of the lo-fi. Wait, oh, and so this is the guy that we're gonna change. Just to catch a vibe a little bit more. Songs like Cantaloupe Island by Herbie Hancock only used 2 chords. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Let's use that one. Sounds better. Let's use this guy. See, this is exactly what I'm hearing, and then we see it, right? It's like, how do you even hear the chord underneath that happening, right? And then, you know, let's restrict the high end a little bit more. Sometimes with treating high end, I prefer to use a shelf instead of a cut because it introduces less phase issue. Or I interpret, my brain interprets less phase. Some people might think differently. Want to be aggressive. Went too hard now that I did that move. I'm gonna take that off, honestly. I hate having to be fighting against auto gain. Okay, I'm getting a little way too deep into the sound. Let's move on with the song. Come on. Still lo-fi, but much more pleasing to my ear. So I'm happy I did that. Now here. Way closer. Wow, now I want to be more aggressive with this. Now let's create just a little bit of ambience for this guy, please. We're gonna make a 9. Sorry, I haven't been listening. Okay, first. Do you mostly go as deep EQing and other processing in solo, or do you mostly do in context with the other tracks? So I will do in context with another track when I am mixing, 100%. But when I am creating the tone and the song and the direction of what I'm doing, I'm as aggressive with every move as I want to be, and I don't care about anything else. But because right now I'm gonna make decisions already based on the environment that I'm creating, like I want to create the feel and the ambience of the song or the track in this case with the simple, most organic and primitive version of the song, which is in this case this chords, right? When I come up with that like framework, then I'm gonna choose the drums that are gonna go well with that framework. Then I'm gonna choose a bass tone that goes well in that framework. You know what I'm trying to say? But in the beginning, I just want to make sure that I have the skeleton of what I'm trying to do, right? Because if not, that's when that's when songs end up sounding, with lack of a better word, sort of like disposable, you know, or like, or that sort of like might be the difference with some background music that you know might get in, let's say, records. It's basically that in the commercialized version that is just like so that you can put in the background of your video, that one will just have partial decisions without being too intrusive. But in my case, that I am being the producer, I'm gonna put my name tag on this thing before I send it, you know, and I want them to, when they put their headphones in the studio and the artist hears the first couple and they just hear this, they already know what's happening here. Okay? But if I don't go deep in this sound, they have no idea. I'm not directing the orchestra. I'm not directing the creativity. I'm not letting him feel if he feels that way that day and if he feels like he should put his emotions into that track, right? Because that's the thing, when you're sending tracks to artists, it's a whole like philosophy. It's a whole mind game, you know, like you might be doing a great job, but if the person that listens to it and the artist that listens to it, they don't hear themselves in it, they're not going to choose your song. So that in that case, I have to come up with all this and worry about how things fit in a constructive manner. Right now, this is like my foundation of my track and the sound that I'm going to be looking forward to. And then everything else that I keep doing, it's going to make sense with this, or I'm going to try to make sure that it makes sense. And that's the job of the producer, my friend. If not, nobody hires you. If you're just gonna plug the guitar in and give them like a generic, like plug it into a Marshall, and then you're gonna just put the microphones and the drums, and you're not gonna do anything, they're gonna be like, yeah, I could have done this record by myself or with like my homie from my street that it's engineering. You know, when they come for somebody, at least here in LA, I think, and I work with people. I've worked with a lot of people from outside of the states, and they come for you because you bring something to the table other than just the obvious, right? Like nobody's hiring you because you know how to use Pro Tools. Nobody's hiring you because you know how to press 3 and record them, or because you're fast at editing. That doesn't exist. That is maybe a different time and a place. But I remember the biggest thing that I've ever heard from one of the people who I consider one of my biggest mentors, De Pensado. He said, nobody cares about anything that you do. They only care about your taste. They only care about what you're bringing out from them. And that only comes through your taste. So when you're making a song, forget about everything. Just, that's exactly, for example, sometimes I feel when I'm working on a song, and I'm just like this right now, right? And then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna start doing this little effect here and this tiny little thing here, and it seems like I'm not moving forward, and it seems like I'm what are you you're wasting all your time. And it's like, no, my friend, that is exactly why they come from me instead of going to Splice. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the value that you bring to the table. If not, they might as well just go download it, you know? Anyway, too much about that. But yeah, in mixing, never solo. Unless you have a very, very big problem that you don't identify, then you go to solo so you can identify, and then you corroborate that that problem is usually affecting you. But the problem is that in my mind, mixing you are not really, unless you're doing like EDM and stuff like that, but let's say if you're doing rock or hip hop or pop music, you are not mixing the sounds together as much as you really think, or as much as people make you think they are. Usually the producer did a great job of choosing the right sounds. What mixing is doing is just opening space for the vocal. So vocals are going to be, depending on where the fundamental of the key of the song, are usually going to be in certain frequencies. And you carve that out, and then all of a sudden the singer feels like, wow, my vocal just fit right perfect in that beat, right? Just food for thought. But in mixing, solo is your biggest enemy. In this case, solo is your best friend because it's the only thing I have. And if I don't feel anything with this thing, I'm gonna feel compelled to, oh, then I need a synth. Then I need a Rhodes. Then I need a little 80s ambient. You know what I mean? And then you get in the catch-22 that you're trying to get emotion out of quantity instead of emotion out of one little thing. You extract really what you wanted from it. Let's see. Really love the attention to detail in the creating of the sound and in the replies. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you. I love when you guys ask me questions. It's a great way to organize my thoughts and to share something that I feel actually has value. Because every time I share something, it's literally what I'm thinking at the moment. At the moment in my career where I am with the most experience that I've ever had, because I'm the oldest that I've ever been, right? Yeah, but I wanted to do this, and let's put it in here. This is gonna put so much whistle tone that I kind of want to do it in a different track, but I don't want to waste tracks. So let me see if I can put in here a little spring reverb that sounds so good, but it's so ringy that I think it's gonna make my sound fall apart. But let's give it a little shot, just so that we can get more lo-fi. Okay, now that I know it sounds really good, let's put a little bit of EQ. Find this guy. Okay, I'm getting too low, so we're gonna use this. Much better. Okay, I think now that gives me a feel. And let's see what happens if I put that same effect to the less lo-fi version. You need something else, something more exciting. See, if I'm not hearing anything, nobody's gonna hear anything. Let's find something cool that moves a lot. It's a great sound, but And see, for example, sometimes I turn it down. I think in this one I turned it down here. See, in this sound, I turned down the send into the effect. But in this one, I like how the reverb is taking the sound dynamically. And I know that if I turn it down here, I'm not going to be getting that same effect. So since I want it lower, I'm doing it in the fader, the return. And I think this is gonna give you a pretty good insight on why I do the tutorials on Amplitude or sharing the things that I share in Amplitude this way. Is because that's the way you do audio engineering. That's why I say all these plugins are like for audio engineers, because we see like all the utility of everything because this is what we are doing. And then in Amplitude we see, oh, it's the same, but here, sorry, I've neglected right here the comments. We break it down, baby. What's up, Luke? How you doing, my man? Good to see you here. See what you do it. See what you do it. We break it down. Remember DJ Lance from Yo Gabba Gabba? Okay. Beautiful. Okay, that is such a vibe. That is such a vibe. I feel like we are gonna need at some point some chords, but let me get my thing here and see if there's any movement that we could have happening on the song. Little on the loud side. Great. Just to see if it fits. Yeah. Oh wow, I was recording. Look at that. Nothing useful, but I recorded it at least. You get used to, right? Like to always be recording because you don't know if you're gonna come up with something good. Right now it was all trash, but at least there's an idea there. I think I don't know if I want to move too much in the bass at this early stage because I want the drums to not be constrained with the movement of the bass. And I feel in this kind of mood, the mood of the bass, the drums is going to add more and the mood of the bass is going to add, because I don't even know if I'm going to use this sound. I might just use like a bass actually, you know what I mean? But just right now, just to get, I can get a little bit of like an ambient, like a punchy ambient. Close. Let's just whatever, live with it. We might change it. We will change it. But so that I don't lose the idea, and then, you know, when I leave the stream, I don't have a freaking idea. Let's just go for it because I'm running low on time. But I'm thankful that I get to talk with you guys a little bit about this. Wait, what is this stiff quantization? Nah. Look, my friend, 667. This is funny because, right, I'm using Pro Tools, right? That is my choice, and that's okay. But look, the groove that I use, that right now, if you see I quantize and all of a sudden it felt odd for me, it's because I always quantize to the Logic swing, not to the Pro Tools straight. There you go, right? This one is wrong. Let's see. So, I wonder if it was here then. Okay, here's the guitar quackery. I just been watching this channel to, like for the past couple of days. Guitar quackery. That guy is hilarious. Maybe if we keep it here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's put the drums. You're old school. Check this out. Check out this video. What video? Audio Remix 2024. Good to see you, my friend. I think you're new. I've never seen you here yet. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that there's new friends. Okay, let's check. Let's put this guy here. Okay, there's 4 of us. Should we say where everybody's from? Again, like I say, 667, I know that you're from Germany, but where are you from? Audio Remix 2024. That's a peculiar name, by the way. Okay, let's see what we have here. Wow, Jorge, that doesn't sound lo-fi. I know. It's a drum machine for punk music. Let's see what we have here. Look how many drum kits I have. I want to do this live one day. Not live. I want to do a video on how to get a great sound with this kind of... I feel like this used to be sort of like the budget version of great sounding drums. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm all about budget. I love to save a penny whenever I can. Okay, this sound is good, but damn, this... Oh, it didn't do the change. Let's hear this. That is not it, bro. Let's try. I'm just trying to see if I don't have to start from scratch, I will have to change that. Let's hear this. Wow, look at that. With the DMX kick. Yeah, that's horrendous. When did I use that? That was horrendous. I guess these are all, yeah, like hi-fi sounding drums. They're like... Nah, I don't like any of these. Let's try here. Okay, now we're gonna do... Let's play with whatever we have going in the ambient. Games from the front is from the Chicago suburbs. Wow, nice. I had a couple of friends in Chicago. song there. That is so good. Okay, so that tone is pretty good. Let's see if there's anything better. But this one, it's pretty nice. I like the reverb, that fakey reverb. I wonder why they put so much reverb. Ugh, so harsh, right? I love that tom. That's a good tone. Oh. Okay, this one has open cymbals. I was getting so distracted earlier. Did you guys beat that right here? That 70s telly? That is so cool. Let's hear this, sorry. Oh wait, this is cool too. Okay, so these two are my favorites. Let's hear this. Nah. Hey, my friend 667, what does that mean? Neuschlagzeug. It's written Neuschlagzeug. That sounds like German to me. Okay, this is not the sound. Oh, I love the ambience on this one. That's the only thing I like though. Okay, I think I like this and this. Honestly, new drums but slightly wrong grammar. Nice. Where are these guys from? I want to say they are maybe Swedish. Excellent. I want to say. Yeah, okay, so this one. And I don't like the cymbals here. I like this and this. I like this one. We're going with that guy for now. And right now that I have that little bass line going, I'm just going to copy and paste it and copy and paste it and copy and paste it so that I can vibe. So that I can... Okay. And now that we have that, I'm just going to go straight there. Now that I'm going to record, I'm going to suck at the finger drumming, right? Okay, sorry. organizing my thoughts. Okay. Definitely. Okay, don't touch that A. Don't touch E. Don't touch the C. Okay. Come on, man. You can do it better. No symbol there. Here. Okay, let's pick it up from here. I wanted to sound as organic. That's why I'm wasting all this time trying to play the drums and not just like quantizing them like a lot of people do. And then I feel like it just makes me feel, it just gives me that sensation like just because all these velocities are different and I have my keyboard in full velocities. So I can do like, you know what I mean? Like you can actually play a little bit more and it just makes me feel like it sounds more like drums and it makes me feel happy. Let's go. That way. Padatum. Whatever. Now let's compensate for all this mess. Oh, I did some flammies. Okay, I think that's something. That is something. maybe not exactly where we're gonna end, but it's exactly where we're gonna begin, and I have to jet out. So let's just hear what we have so far. Yeah, we're gonna put like nice textures here. We have an idea. We have an idea. In the middle of all the conversation, at least I get to put an idea down with the time that I had. Cool. It's a lot of quack, a lot of cool, and there's an idea right there that I can refine in some other time, some other place. Not right now because I have to jet out, but appreciate you, my friends, for being here. Thank you so much. And before I leave, please go out of the chat right now and give myself a like, please, if you like the stream. If you didn't like it, I don't know, dislike it if you want. But I'm thankful that you guys were here. My friend 667, Games from the Front, my friend Luke, who dropped at least one comment, and my friend Cleisher. Again, that sounds German to me. We don't know. But again, my friends, I appreciate you. Everybody that was here for this like very short stream. I just have to go do a few other things. I mean, I have to go. I have to work on a different track tonight. I might do what I need to do here. I know for a fact that I have to do some drums, and that's like a very like a trap song for sure. Definitely for a rapper. I have to do some drums in that one and work on the arrangement a little bit, then drop a quick mix, and I have to do all that by midnight tonight. And then I have to shoot a little short video. I've been doing shorts in my Instagram, and some of you I know that you follow me on my Instagram, and I dropped like a couple of shorts. Those are certain beats that I send to people that I know. And that's what I'm gonna do today. I don't drop them. I don't share them right here on YouTube because I feel like people don't really care about that kind of stuff here on YouTube, or at least in my YouTube channel. And some people have told me, "Oh, what you need to do is you need to make another YouTube channel for when you're making beats." But I'm like, oh man, start growing another YouTube channel right now. If I had the time, I would definitely do it. But right now, I just rather like hang out with you guys that are already here. You know what I mean, and do all these things with me anyway. So little by little, we're gonna be like ironing all the kinks. But right now, I'm really thankful to help you guys with the things I can. And I wanted to say something just in passing. Right now, my friend Jordan is not here, but he's one of the ones that it's usually on a live stream when I'm here, and I know he's European as well. So very, very hard to be this late. I know how hard it is. And I know 667 is doing a big effort to be here. Probably he went to sleep already because the beat was pretty chill. But my friend Jordan was saying that he's trying to figure out a way to hook me up with the Tonex license. And so maybe we start doing a little bit more deep dives on Tonex, and maybe I'm gonna just keep bashing it, man, because so far I'm really not happy with Tonex. Even though they do good presets, I don't like a one preset thing. I want Amplitude 6, and I have to make a video where I say my wish list for Amplitude 6. Maybe IK Multimedia will see it. Who knows? All I know is that one of my videos in Amplitude it already has like 40,000 views. I feel like combine all my Amplitude videos have probably maybe like over 100,000 views. And I think that's a pretty big chunk of views for like Amplitude, right? So, oh, there you go, 667. You're still here, man. Wow. But anyway, so that as I was saying, so maybe we start using a little bit more Tonex, and maybe I can find a nice way to use those sounds that Tonex has in Amplitude, and maybe I can finally crack the code so that they don't feel so much like presets, right? Um, but either way, my friends, we're gonna be here. Maybe one day I want to do drums with you guys. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Because I still, yeah, I like this tone. But it's not what I want for sure. So I feel like maybe if we were to do one from scratch, like let's say for example, right here in this drum set, I could see like the components that they're using, right? Like this sonar, this kind of snare, because there's a ton of snares. But then I feel like maybe I'm not happy with like the processing that they are doing. Like for example, I already know that this I didn't like, because that was the first thing that I was thinking. Yeah, there's a little bit of like a brightness that I didn't like on this snare. And there you go, right? Lo and behold, they do all that anyway. So maybe we can just like select the pieces and then maybe do a little bit of processing and create a nice little starting point for this kind of lo-fi tones. Because I assume if my friend Pompe Music wanted me to do this, I know he's trying to help me to make more content, and that was a great idea. But maybe he actually cares about the tones, and maybe he cares about this preset, and maybe I can share it with you guys. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I appreciate you, every single one right here in the chat right now. If you are right here, please drop a W in the chat, drop a like. Let's celebrate. Let's be happy together. I'm just thankful that you're all here. And for now, my friend, I gotta get out of here, but I appreciate you so much. Drop a like, drop a super, drop whatever you want to drop. But be happy. Have a great day for me, for you, and for everybody that you know, my friend. See you soon.